Hey, wild urban gardeners. All right, we're going to do a quick check-in on this year's Veg on the Edge. So the veg is literally on the edge of the parking lot again. And in this case, we're making use of some sections in the bike rack and the corner of the parking lot. So yes, you can grow vegetables absolutely anywhere, especially in an urban setting if you're thinking creatively. So in here we've got, hey, these are eggplants that I grew from seed. There's a bunch of beautiful basil that's up here, well away from the slugs, which is nice. There are a couple of new peppers that I picked up at the nursery. I actually splurged and bought 6 sweet banana peppers. Not that I don't already have a whole bunch, but you never can have too many. And there are the other new ones over there. These are some existing Clary baby cheese peppers, Hungarian wax peppers, and so on. Let's take a look over here. Remember all those tomatoes that were toughing it out and making it through? It's kind of hard to see them. Let's see if I can get around to this angle. They are huge, basically. Great big healthy tomatoes. And here's some of the guys down here. That's where the Tom Thumbs and Mighty Tims are growing. And let's take a walk around. All right, so this is the main Veg on the Edge section that has peppers, eggplants, basils, and tomatoes. This is also where I've got some lovely zinnias that I grew from seed, which will be there. And this is like the baby nursery from little plants that are struggling or cuttings, and I just want to see how they evolve. And then I've got one more tiny section over here. These are black currant bushes that I've taken from cuttings, and they're growing so beautifully, and people are starting to come and pick them up today, which is going to be lovely. And then the last section, more eggplants and more peppers. Why them? Well, they're very, they don't like slugs, so ground is tough for them. It's cold here. So anyway, even in the ground in black fabric, they will struggle. But we've got a microclimate. We're literally at the edge of a parking lot. It's extremely sheltered by buildings. And I've managed to pick a couple of spots. As you can see, there's buildings and shade all around that can get some sun. It's not all day sun. It doesn't go from early morning until right at bedtime, but it's enough, right? And then you've got the residual heat from the parking lot that is really going to help the peppers and the eggplants thrive, and hopefully a lot less pests. So there you go, this year's update on the Veg on the Edge and those tomatoes. I got my tomatoes mixed up. I was supposed to put my dwarf tomatoes on the left and my big tall tomatoes on the right, but that's okay. They're all going to thrive regardless. I think they're going to be just dandy. So hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're growing your joy out there, wherever it is you're growing. Take care, everybody. Love y'all. Yes, it's a noisy city. Bye.